this is Justina from JustinaTraining.com. Today I would like to talk about the PCOS and exercising at home. So recently I have received an email from a client who was not sure if it's possible to do strength and resistance training at home. As she is an absolute beginner, she has no idea about difference between exercising at home and exercising at the gym. But for someone who has never done either of exercising, it obviously makes sense that the training must be done in the gym. However, I would like to crush this myth, and even if you're an absolute beginner, you can start from training at home and do strength training at home, basically in the beginning without any equipment. So yes, you can get results training at home if you have PCOS. However, you do need a little bit of a guidance. So today I would like to go through the main points when it comes to exercising at home and how to make it as effective as possible. So first of all, when I start training someone, I always ask them to have a little bit of the space. So that means that you will be able to spread your arms out and you have enough space to put your mat. So sometimes and most of the workout you're going to need to lie down or spread your arms out. So mat is recommended. If you don't have mat, you might want to get a thick towel, but be careful with the towel because it can slip if you have a wooden floor. Now, the next very important thing is to understand how much do you want to invest in your training. So if you are already training with the trainer, someone like me, I always say to my clients, home training can be as effective as a gym training. However, you might need to invest like 20 to 30 pounds just to set yourself up. So usually, if the client doesn't have weights, I do not recommend to buy any weights before we start training. So you don't need to have weights if you want to do a strength training. So what I do recommend is actually starting from resistance bands. So we have a 1 loop resistance band, which is absolutely fantastic for lower body training, for glute training, and doing a slow exercises for the beginning, for building and activating muscles. And we have a second resistance band, which is the long one, which is amazing for doing mobility and upper body. You can do so much with it. You don't even need to have weights. You can do shoulder presses, whatever you like. But obviously you need to know what you're doing. So if you have a trainer, if you know that you're gonna be in a good hands, then I would definitely recommend you to purchase these two equipment, because you can have a huge variety of exercising with them, and it's just a small investment. Both of them cost below than 10 pounds. So you are looking to spend something around 15 pounds. I'm talking in UK pounds. So space, equipment, and the last one, important to set yourself up with someone who has a good knowledge and understanding how body is moving. Because if you have a very beginner personal trainer who is doing with you on online sessions, it might end up in quite a bit of a disaster because of a lack of experience, lack of understanding of the human body movement, and lack of observation. So I would recommend for you to get a very experienced professional who would guide you through your first workouts and help you to absolutely optimize your workouts. Now, however, if you don't have resources for that, or you don't feel comfortable getting a personal trainer in the beginning, I would highly recommend you to watch some YouTube videos on very fundamental moves. So don't jump straight away into the workouts. So first of all, watch few videos about how to perform very fundamental moves like squats, lunges, press ups, step ups, and anything was got to do with shoulders, just watched a few videos about how to perform certain moves. Stand in front of the mirror, try to mimic those moves and see how close can you get to those fundamental moves. Now, if you see like, okay, that's just not happening, that I'm not even close to be able to perform those moves, then definitely get someone to help you with that. It's extremely important. You don't want to start with the bad posture. You don't want to start exercising with the bad posture, with the bad technique, because this is going to follow you for a very many months. If you will want to fix it, it's going to be extremely hard to get out of this habit. Now, on the other hand, if you watch your videos, you mimic those moves, you feel like you understand what the trainers said, you understand how it's performed, then go ahead. You can go on my channel. There is a lot of workouts for an absolute beginners, for PCOS beginners, and start slowly doing those exercises. Remember, if it doesn't feel natural and right, it's probably not suitable for you, or you're probably doing something wrong. So training at home, very simple steps. First, make sure you have a good environment, make sure you have enough space, and you don't have a slippery surface where you can slip. Second, understanding what equipment are you gonna use, what is suitable for you, getting help, finding the right personal trainer, or trying to perform exercises yourself, making sure that you know what you're doing, you know which videos to choose. It's essential. So yes, you can get really good results by exercising at home, even if you have PCOS. That's absolutely possible. Strength training, resistance strength training, or resistance training is definitely possible to perform at home with just a few equipment. So don't wait, don't hesitate. Get in touch. I'm more than happy to advise you. Remember, one consultation is for free, and we take it from there. Thank you.